My name is Jill Summerhays, and I want to talk to you a bit about the history of the Cambridge Community Orchestra. This is your orchestra, and yet a great many of you have not yet heard the concerts or been to visit them. The beginning of the Community Orchestra was in June of 2004, when they played their first public performance at the Mayor's Celebration of the Arts. This had come about because the previous year at the Mayor's Celebration of the Arts, Anne Green, who is the owner of Beyond the Clef Music School, had tried to get together a group of classical musicians to play at the celebration. And a number of us were discussing the fact that it was difficult to get a collective of classical musicians together. So the idea was formed, and Anne, who was a very diligent worker, pulled together people who were playing 11-year-old cellists, 82-year-old violinists who had not played for years, and all these people came together, and she had founded an orchestra. And they rehearsed from the January until the June. Some of these players had not played for 40 years, so there was a lot of work. At the time, Anne was the conductor. After the first successful public appearance, we began to take the matter more seriously, and a board was formed, and I came on to the board shortly after and have been the chair for 3 years. And we got a Trillium grant, which enabled us to hire a professional conductor. And at this point, we were really fortunate in Sabatino Vaca being one of the 15 conductors who applied, and we hired him. Over the last few years, he has done wonderful things for our orchestra. Everybody loves him, the board do, the players do, and one of the things that he really enjoys doing is bringing together other arts organizations in collaboration with the orchestra. So they have played with the Kitchener-Waterloo Symphony, they have had the dancers in, dancing excerpts from the Nutcracker Suite at Christmas time, and this past February they were fortunate enough to play with Ben Heppner, the famed Canadian tenor.
One strong point about this community orchestra, and I think it's unique, is that our concerts are free. We do accept donations at our concerts, but as far as I know, we're probably the only orchestra that does that, and I think it's been very successful. So people don't have to be afraid to come out and bring their family. You know, they can donate what they can and still enjoy a very nice evening of classical music.
Audience who have been extremely generous, we have managed to continue, but we now have charitable status, so everybody can up the ante when they come to the concerts. In fact, at our 5th anniversary concert, we actually got $2,514, so maybe we had $14 profit. But there are a lot of expenses involved in maintaining an orchestra. And so we want to have a corporate fundraising campaign to try and get sponsorships from corporations to enable them to put on a concert, bring their guests and clients, and thoroughly enjoy what the Cambridge Community Orchestra has to offer. So if you have not had the opportunity to come out and see our orchestra in action, please try and take the time to do so. So far, anybody who has come out has always come back. And our former Mayor Jane Brewer, now Councillor Jane Brewer, has been to everyone and says she would not miss it. That's how people feel once they've started coming. So we would love you to get involved in some way, come to the concerts, sponsor them, and we hope to see you there soon.